You guys. Bet you thought you seen the last of me. No nails this time, guys. I'm so sorry. I literally wish I had my nails. I'm just brokey. Hello, guys. It has been a. Oh. How is everyone doing? I am back on YouTube, you guys. It has been a minute. I am literally so shocked that it has been like 5 years, I think, since I have been on here. I am so excited to be back on YouTube. I have missed you guys so much. Like, this used to be my passion. This used to be a big deal to me. And then I kind of just lost myself. I feel like I was on here. I was telling you guys about how I drowned the van, and then I was just crying. Didn't even post anything anymore, and I feel like I should have been here and talking to you guys, and I just miss you so much. I have definitely gone through a lot of crazy shit in the last 5 years. I have not drowned another van during that time, but I definitely have been a busy girl, and I've been just all over the place. I've learned a lot of things, and I think that's why I wanted to come to you guys today and tell you about kind of the 25 things that I've learned kind of in my 25 years. I can't say I learned something every year because there's like a few years I just was like brain dead. I definitely appreciate just everyone who has continued to subscribe and everybody who has just been there since the beginning. You guys have really just been so supportive. I remember I was working a job back in like 2019 or 2020 when I was kind of first starting up my channel. And everybody was just like so supportive, and they were just like, Brooke, like, you can do it, like, just go ahead, like, you can do anything you put your mind to. So I just felt really, really just loved. And I feel like now, like, I don't feel as loved. I don't feel like I have as many people around me, but I feel like at the same time, the like core people that I do really means so much. And I think like it's more important to have like a small circle than like this big crazy circle of people who might not even have your best interest. I just know I came on here and did like a range of things, from like cosmetology to kind of like advice videos. I just like was all over the place, like story times. I know I was gonna do a vlog at one point, but I just never got to it. So I would love to do those kind of things now. This was a goal on my New Year's, resolutions, list, and just everything I wanted to do was just like kind of get back to YouTube and talk to you guys and get back on here. I cannot believe I'm gonna be 25, but I am ready to talk about it, and kind of talk about the 25 things that I have really learned. There's a lot of things that I've learned in my life for sure, and I think I've grown up super fast. I feel like I'm kind of like an older woman in like a 20-year-old's body, honestly. Sometimes I'm very much like an old soul, and I am nervous, but I also feel really confident and happy about where I'm at. I've been thankful and proud of myself with the decisions that I've been making for myself in my life. I think that it's really been a tough ride. I think that I'm really good at hiding things as much as I'm very much like an open book. And I think that I just care so deeply for other people, and it's just very, very hard when you don't just make that same time for yourself. And I just really want to give that advice to any woman out there, any person out there, just to always take that time for yourself and do what you want and live this life the way you want to, because we only have one, and I think that that's something I definitely preached in my last video as well, or in my first few videos. But I would say, to start with number one, I would say to always put yourself first. I think that that's a really great one to start off on. I think that we tend to just say that, but we don't know what that actually means. I think that it's just important. I think that I'm just somebody who says yes all the time. I think that that honestly takes me into my second one too. It's okay to say no. Like, I think I'm a yes girl. There's actually a song that I used to love called Yes Girl. Actually, that's what it's called, by B Miller. And yeah, it's just, you need to remember that it's okay to say no. Like, if you are too tired for a plan, if you are too stressed out to take on another event or a project at work, and that is ways of just saying no, like putting yourself in the driver's seat of your own life. I think that people are really easy at like kind of controlling us, or we need to make sure that we show up for people. And I think that we want to show up for other people, but at the end of the day, it's not about, them. I think that I have always gotten so caught up in, helping other people or just being there for them. And when you do that, you lose yourself. I think I'm also the type of person that says yes all the time to so many things that then I end up crashing out or not showing up to the things that I actually do want to go to, because I'm trying to take on so many extra projects or so many extra things in my life. Like I'm trying to make sure that I, am productive with this, or I'm moving forward in this category. And it's like, hold on, like, are you gonna have enough energy on Saturday to go to this? Like, hold on, like you have to make sure that you're balancing out, kind of what is, a priority to you, and then also kind of what you can, work on periodically. And I think that I'm just very, I'm always worried about all these things at once, but you can't work on everything all at once. I think it is really that step-by-step game. I think I'm gonna go in twos, honestly, because I started that one in twos, and honestly, that reminds me of my Katie. Rest in peace, my beautiful Katie. This is April, and my best friend Katie passed away last year on April 16th. Rest in peace to her. And I use her makeup all the time. I curled my hair with her curling iron today. Like, I am just obsessed with her still. And I think about her constantly. So I just, I wish she was here with me and with us, but I know she is spiritually. I adore her. So to go with the third and the fourth one, I would say, I don't care what people think. I know that these sound so generic, but it's really like true. And I think that I'm just getting those kind of ones out of the way right away. Don't care what people think. Don't let that, worry you. I think that I have always said that I worry about, even if like strangers are calling me things, on the internet, like you guys have called me like a beluga, like, oh, like, it's fine. At the end of the day, I've been more hurt when people that I love say really damaging things to me. And I think that it's really hard to kind of get past that. And you just need to remember that, like hurt people as well. If somebody's going through something, if they're, struggling as well. I think that I come from a family of where like they say things out of their ass and they may not even mean it. Like they're just saying it to try to hurt you. And it's not okay in any way. But I think that it's just, you need to remember that your self-worth and who you are, like if you know who you are, nobody can take that away from you. And that's always how I'm going to feel too. One is blood does not make you family. I think that, again, you can pick your friends, you can't pick your family. I think that also people change, just like any person would, right? But people change for the better, they change for the worse. And I think that you just have to navigate, especially becoming an adult. Like, you don't see things through those rose-colored glasses anymore that you once did as a child. So I think it's really important to I'm now examining kind of the adults in my life, and I'm seeing if they are somebody that I want to carry into my future, and if they're healthy and mature, enough to be in my future. I've been raising adults my whole life. Don't compare yourself to everybody on social media. I know that, again, we love to do that as a generation, and I've done that my whole life. But I think that when you look at the outside of it, you see that, again, we're all just people trying to play the game of life. Like, we're just human beings. Like, we're not, I think that even if you talk to the most successful, most rich person, I think that we still all have, like, the idea of success a little more, it's a little corrupted in our heads. It's kind of more like the impact you leave on this world, I think, and the person that you are. And I think that that means more, I think. And I think that that's where, like, when we're showing off like expensive shit on social media, or where we're all trying to kind of play that popularity game, it kind of takes away from like what life really is about. This is the Gisou honey infused lip oil. It's the watermelon sugar. I am obsessed. It's really glossy. Oh shit. I got lippy on it. Oh, bitch. I like think I'm closing it, and it's just like, and I'm just nearly. Another one for sure, you guys, is take care of yourself. I think if I could go back in time and not, smoke as much as I did or eat as much, nasty shit. I think I would definitely do that. I think that you should definitely just cherish and take care of your body. Remember that it's, the shell that's keeping you here, and just taking care of your, insides, your heart. It is also very important to always be kind to yourself. I know that self-love and being kind to yourself, that sounds very similar, but it's not. Literally, I know I can do self-care, I can take care of myself, I can make sure I'm, taken care of in a certain way. But then I'm also not being kind to myself. Sometimes I'm still calling myself names, or I'm comparing myself again, on social media, and that's not fair. And then that's not self-care. I'm not doing the necessary steps I need to be there for myself. And again, if you're not there for yourself, you're gonna have nobody. Nobody's gonna be there for you. Nobody's gonna hold your hand. And even if you do have people around you, that's amazing. But you need to remember your worth always just as yourself. I think this one is similar to the other one I was talking about, but money is not everything. I think that people look at money as a problem solver for everything. But again, I think you could be handed, $1 million right now to solve, all of your problems. But if you don't have, the people around you that you really love, and kind of the things that really make you you, I feel like materialistic things are just going to feed the ego, not the soul. And it's just not fair to you as a person to ever feel that way. And I think that as much as we all need money, it's like money is just a really hard concept that I think has really taken away from, again, what is important in life. Another one I want to tell young girls specifically, because I know that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves with our appearance, but I know that, again, guys do the same thing. But I know that girls do it the most too, with, makeup and clothes and hair and everything like that. It's just so important to know that there is so much more to you than what you look like. And you deserve to be loved for everything that you are, not just your body, your face, your appearance, your just anything that you can, all your clothes, like whatever. Like it's you are loved. You should be loved for so much more than that, because you have so much more to offer, and inner beauty is always going to take you further. Another one for sure. And please, if you don't take advice from me on anything else, please at least listen to this one. Get to know people fully before you become intimate with them. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna put that right there on that. But the other pieces of it, I want to say, get to know people fully before you take any further steps with them. I believe that people are really good at putting up fronts, or again, telling you what you want to hear. I think that you need to be really careful at kind of dissecting out who this person is, who this person was, and, what is best for you. And if this person matches you, in the right way, I think that it's good to, really dissect it. And I think it's really easy because a lot of people, including myself, have kind of fell for people for their potential of who they could be instead of who they truly are or what they're showing me. And I think that it's really important to know the difference between the two. Even though, love and friendship and things like that can be blind. I have no idea what number we're on. But I will tell you that the next one that I wanted to say for sure is just don't spend your life worrying about the next thing. Just go live in the present. Don't live in the past, don't live in the future. Live in the present and enjoy your life. Make the most of every moment and just do everything you can. I think that I have even spent times, in my 20s already that I wish I could have gone back or taken opportunities to go travel or see a show, where I've let my depression or something take over, and I can't, let that happen anymore. You only have one life. Another one that I would for sure say is it is okay to be single. It is okay to not settle and just to wait for the right person. If you have to beg for the bare minimum, if you have to, sit around and coach somebody on how to love you, it is not the right person for you. I think that you have to always put yourself first again. And I think that then the right person will come for you. I unfortunately was just in a really beautiful relationship, but that is over now. So if you want the tea, I might have to do a part 2 for this video because it is getting long, but I do appreciate you guys so much and I love you. And I just want to know what else you guys want to see from me. it's just amazing how we can all grow up, feel so much better, and continue to move through our lives when even at one point we felt like we couldn't. So I'm just really proud of myself. I'm proud of the people around me, and I'm looking forward to enjoying the rest of this new year. And also, if you guys have any ideas, I'm still trying to book my birthday and figure out what I'm doing, so let me know. But you guys know where to find my socials, and you guys know where to find my TikTok and all that good shit too, so hit me up. And I love you, and stay bootylicious. Love you.